Hi, ladies. Welcome to episode 1 of Simple Prenatal Exercises. Before we begin, I just want to touch base with simple things like make sure you're cleared by your OBGYN or physician before you start any sort of activities or exercises. Make sure you have a bottle of water with you at all times. Very important to keep hydrated and maintain your pace. You don't have to go as fast as the video goes. Take as many breaks as you like and come back to the video whenever you feel comfortable. These are simple mobility fitness exercises to get you started in your pregnancy to move better, feel better, and in general, have a healthy pregnancy and delivery. So I'll see you on the mat. Bye. All right, we'll begin in a nice comfortable seating position. You can place a pillow or a block under your buttock and find yourself in a nice seated position. Keep one hand on your belly, one hand on your chest. Close your eyes. We'll begin with some breathing exercise. Inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. These breathing just calms your nerves down and gets you into the zone of exercising and connecting your mind with your body and with your baby. So we will try to make exhalations longer than your inhalations. Connect deeply with your body and the baby inside your womb. Say hi to the baby. Hi, baby. Remember this, you're not only doing it for your baby but for yourself as well, to have a healthy pregnancy, healthy delivery, and healthy postpartum period. And just overall to feel better. You may go into Vajrasana or sit as you are, whatever is comfortable with you. Slowly, you're going to take your left hand and put it on your right shoulder. Take your right hand up above your head. Turn it around. Bring it down. Up and down. So we are only going to go in backward motion. This is to open up your chest, lengthen your pec muscles, which are going to get very shortened if you're planning to breastfeed due to any postural abnormalities that you may have prior to pregnancy, or it just gets exaggerated when you're breastfeeding in that slouched position for a long time and for a number of times throughout the day. We'll do it on the other side. Keeping this muscle long and flexible also helps aid in milk production. I am not too sure on the evidence of it, but it definitely helps to keep your chest muscle nice and long. Now we're gonna focus on our neck and head. Slowly bring it up and down. Make sure you're pulling your shoulders downwards away from the ceiling. from side to side. We're doing these exercises just to make sure all the muscles around your neck and shoulder area are in their best length possible in preparation for postpartum period, when you'll be holding the baby in front of you. Your shoulders will be more rounded, your posture will be more rounded in general. That's a different episode, we'll cover that. But basically we need these neck and shoulder muscles to be at their best performance. Now if you're done with that, let's go with side to side. And if it feels good, you can stay here for a couple of seconds longer. Now bring your hands to the side, bring it up into a T position. Gently rotate to your left side. You can place them down. Stay in this position for 3 breaths. Bring it up to T again. Let's go to the other side. Place it down. You can even hold your knee to get some leverage. Mama's choice. Make a T and come back. All right, slowly take the block out and you can come into Vajrasana like this if it's comfortable for you. I'm gonna turn sideways so you can see what I'm doing. So nice pressed legs. You're gonna come up and down. So when you're coming up, stay here for a couple of seconds and down. I'd like you to try doing your Kegels when you're up in this position. So squeeze your pelvic floor when you're up and down. And down. If you find this comfortable, let's add your hands to the exercises. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Exhale. Inhale and exhale. You can do it from the sides. Opening up your ribs, chest. Some of you ladies must be experiencing shortness of breath because as your baby grows, it's pushing your organs up into a cramped up space. It also pushes up the diaphragm, which is the main muscle sitting under the lungs, which help you in breathing. So throughout your pregnancy, make sure you're doing purposeful, deliberate, deep breathing exercises. Come into all four. Make sure your hands under your shoulder and knees under your hips. If some of you may find it more comfortable keeping your knees even more wider, just for the space, Do what is more comfortable to you. We'll take some deep breaths here. Slowly we're going to get into some cat-camel poses. So you're going to look up and arch your back downwards. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Do this for your comfort. Take breaks if you need to. If putting weight on your wrist is not comfortable, you can even make a fist and do the same. Put a pillow under your hands, or just take as many breaks as you need in between so your wrist doesn't get sore. Give some nice hip movement. This is your chance to play. Make a figure of 8. With your hips one way. Releases your back, hip, pelvis. Feels really good. You can make circles. This is your chance to free play. Get creative, get wild. Do it the other way. Alright. We'll try and keep a flat back as much as possible. And we'll take our left leg backwards and slowly lift it up and down, up and down. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bring it back. Do it on the right side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And sit back down in Vajrasana. Take a child's pose, mama's choice. Do some wrist circles if your wrists are tired. I would encourage you to keep doing those deliberate breathe in and breathe out throughout the exercises. It just feels good, doesn't it? Open and close. All right, we're going to come back to the all 4 position. All right, and we're going to get into some bird dog. Left leg out, right hand up and down. Right leg out, left hand up and down. If you feel like you want to hold, by all means, please go ahead and do some holding. I'm going to come into child's pose for a couple of breaths. You can keep your knees wide to accommodate that big belly and your baby. If you want, you can keep a bolster under your forehead. Doing this cat camel exercises, you can incorporate your Kegels when you're tucking your hip down. Relax it when you're tucking it back. Kegel squeeze and release. Squeeze and release. Nobody can tell if you're doing it or not, so I trust you. All right, so slowly we are going to come to sideline position. If you're comfortable on your elbow or your hands, or you can simply just lie down like this. Lie down completely with a pillow. I'm gonna be on my elbow right here so I can talk and do at the same time. So please take your left hand support in front of you so you're not little off balance. We are going to do some clamshells. Remember to do this very slowly and not exaggerated way more than it needs to. So you're going to open and close. Open, close. Do 10 of these, and once you're done with that, straighten your upper leg, and I'm gonna come to this position. We are simply just gonna kick it up and down, up and down. Remember to point your toes forward so it feels like you are standing on a floor and not loose and pointed downwards. So up, down, up, if you're feeling wild, lift it up, point your toes for this one, and make some nice small circles. 4, 5, the other way. 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Now you're gonna bend your upper leg, straighten your bottom leg, and we're just gonna lift it up and down, up and down. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let's do some circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 5. All right. We're gonna turn to the other side. Some clamshells. All right. Now I'm going to straighten my top leg, keep the bottom leg bent, and kick it up towards the ceiling. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's do some circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 5. Now I'm going to bend this leg, straighten this leg, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 10. 1, 2, 4, 5, 5. Let's come back to sitting. Take a water break. Back to quadruped position. If you're feeling adventurous, let's tuck your toes down, and we're going to slowly lift your knees and into downward dog position. 1. You can cycle your legs here, one after the other, together if you like. You're just going to go from quadruped to downward dog 5 times today. Okay. So if you're still feeling comfortable in this all four position, you're just going to do some simple shoulder movements in this position because it's weight bearing at this time. So you're going to squeeze them together, take them apart, squeeze and apart. In this, what you will feel that your torso is going up and down. Remember, you can do this even standing up with your hands against the wall. This is just a little increased weight exercises, which is good for your shoulder stabilizers. You can do some circles the other way. All right. If and only if you're feeling comfortable, let's do some plank position here. We are not going to hold it for longer than 5 seconds. So from this position, just get into the plank if it's okay with you. Hands under your shoulder and down. Breathe in and lift and down. Breathe in and lift and down. Breathe in and lift and down. Let's go into some child pose breathing. If you're not comfortable, you can simply sit in your Vajrasana or cross-leg position. Do some deep breathing before we go to some chair exercises. We are going to go find a nice chair which doesn't have handles and is at a good height. You're just going to do simple sit to stand. Remember, nose over your toes. So if you are able, do not use your hands in pushing up when you're standing. So the best way to prevent this is cross your arms around your chest and nose over your toes, and use your knee muscles to push you up. Good time to do your Kegels when you're standing up and relax. Squeeze and release. Squeeze and release. And release. And release. Back of the chair with both our hands. Feet are hip width apart. And we're just gonna do some supported squats. Try to keep your back flat as much as you can, so don't kink it. You can keep it even wider than usual for your growing baby and as per your comfort. If your body permits, if your leg permits, you can even go down and up. Okay, for the cool down, we are gonna meet again on the mat with the block under your hips or pillows or nothing at all. Mama's choice. So sit in cross-leg position, take support if you need. We are just going to cool down from all the exercises that we just did. One hand on your chest, one hand on your belly. Breathe in through your nose. Breathe out through your mouth. Let's keep your exhalations longer than your inhalations. Count up to 4 when you're inhaling. 2, 3, 4. And count up to 8 when you're exhaling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4. Breathe out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Breathe in, 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathe out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Continue this cycle for 3 or 4 more times, please. Whenever you feel ready, softly open your eyes. Let's thank this amazing body for the miracle it's performing. It's creating a new life inside of you. It's gonna bring a new life into this world. You are doing an enormous job, Mama. I salute all the moms out there and moms to be for an amazing job that they're doing, especially in the times like this when it's difficult to go out, do your regular things. So kudos to every mother out there. Remember, you may or may not feel some muscle soreness due to all the exercises that we did today. It's more likely to feel it tomorrow. Remember, it's completely normal. Just drink lots and lots of water. It helps with the muscle soreness. Your muscles need them because they did something which they were not used to doing it. And just remember to be kind